Hi, this is Bob Crandall. You're watching LoadFactor.
All right, we are back at the FFP Spring event with a very large crowd behind us here. Lots of people talking loyalty in Washington, D.C. And I'm joined by an old friend, Pete Van Dorn from PointsHound. Pete, how you doing?
Fantastic. Great to be here.
It's good to see you again, Pete. It's been a while. You've played several interesting roles last few years, and now we're all very surprised and excited to hear that you're on this new venture, PointsHound. So from my understanding, you are giving loyalty points to folks that are booking hotels. Is that basically what it is?
That's right. We're a hotel booking service for frequent travelers, and our hook is that we allow frequent travelers the ability to earn lots of their favorite frequent flyer currency on any hotel around the world. And we work with about 10 loyalty programs today. We expect to grow that significantly over the next few months, and so far it's been great traction.
So how long has PointsHound been around?
We launched a very kind of rough prototype, a beta of the site at the end of October, and recently, about a month ago, really took the covers off and kind of went live. So we kind of observed in the online travel market today, most hotels, booking sites are offering the same thing. So that $279 rate at the Hyatt is usually available on Hyatt.com, on Expedia, on other sites. We have that same $279 rate, but the difference is you can earn United miles, American miles, Virgin America points, whatever your favorite currency is, and you can earn quite a bit of it to the tune of 5 to 20 miles per dollar spent.
So from your experience and your research, have you found that are travelers more engaged with FFPs or hotel programs? What do they aspire to earn more?
Yeah, so our original assumption when we started the business was that consumers cared more about frequent flyer miles than they did hotel points, that they're just inherently more valuable, and if faced with a trade-off of should I book directly and get my hotel points, or should I earn a lot more frequent flyer miles with PointsHound, they'll choose the latter. For many customers, for a large segment of our user base, that's still true, but some early feedback we got was that hotel currencies matter, hotel programs have a lot of value to certain consumers. And so for that guy that's Platinum Elite at the Hyatt, he's obsessed with re-qualifying for his status, getting all his upgrades, welcome amenities, access to the club level, and he's not willing to trade that off and book on a site where he's not guaranteed to get that credit. So we recently rolled out a rate type we call double dips, which essentially allows you to earn all the same benefits that you'd get if you book directly with a hotel, plus miles funded by PointsHound. So you're essentially earning two different currencies with the same booking.
So from a revenue model perspective, I'm struggling to grasp how it is that you could fund those additional miles to allow people to double dip, still offer that $279 rate, the rack rate, and be able to make money.
Sure. So it's a question we get a lot. Essentially, so the way the business model works is we're passing through a percentage of the commission that we make on the hotel directly to the user in the form of points or miles as an incentive for booking with us. So essentially, we pass through a large portion of our commission to have the generous earn offers, but we still keep a very substantial percentage of the commission for ourselves, and that commission grows with volume. And so now that we're doing significant volume on the site, our commission has grown quite a bit,
right. And
so the model's become quite profitable. And we do have some direct deals with hotels where we make incredibly high commission. They're much higher margin than the standard hotel rates. And those hotels happen to be very popular with our users, and so those are much more profitable for us.
Are you doing anything different with distressed inventory versus just regular published inventory?
Yes, so the deals that we have directly tend to get really good as you get close into your booking, and our margin gets a lot higher as you get close and the inventory gets distressed.
So you'd be a great alternative to a lot of the really heavy discounted deal sites out there. I won't mention any names that hotels and rent-a-cars and even some airlines tend to get a little bit scared of, because folks will get great deals on those, but then they'll refrain to give them their points because it's such a deep discount.
Right, and so I used to work at Hotwire, so I know how that works, and we're really targeting a different segment than someone that would shop at Hotwire. If that person's number one price sensitive and they want the best value, the lowest price for the best hotel that they can get, we get access to some of the same rates that Hotwire gets, but instead of having rack rate bottom prices, we'll mark up the hotel to a rate that you'd find on other sites. And so instead of passing through a big discount, we're passing through a big mileage accrual. And for people that travel a lot, are members of multiple programs, and are obsessed with topping off their accounts, they're going to take the miles instead of the discount a lot of times. And so we're going after that frequent traveler, not the deal seeker.
You're saying that this business model is it's quite profitable, which is comes as a surprise to me. So do you see that margin continuing to grow, and how is your platform attractive to investors?
Yeah, so we are lucky to have really experienced, high-profile investors that have been very successful in the travel space specifically. So not only do they give us runway and funds to do all the marketing and kind of product development we want to do, but just invaluable advice and kind of strategic counsel. I think what attracted them to the business was really our early traction. So we've signed up a bunch of users. The users we're signing up, again, are those frequent travelers that travel 15, 20 times a year for business. They're typically staying at 4 or 5-star hotels. They're buying the Wi-Fi. They're just a very valuable customer base. And so the fact that we've been able to acquire that many of a very valuable customer base is attractive, as well as your question on the profitability of the business. We've already seen economies of scale where our commission from the hotels has stair-stepped up, and our cost per mile with the airlines has stair-stepped down as a function of volume. We're doing quite a few bookings now, and so we're able to get those better deals on both sides. And as a result, our margins have just increased dramatically, and we expect that to continue.
A very attractive marketing platform indeed. Pete Van Dorn from PointsHound offering on your hotel booking to double dip, earning your base hotel points or miles, and also earning miles from a select few of loyalty programs right now, 10 going up to 12 very soon. Very, very impressive, and a sustainable business model behind that. Stay tuned for more developments on PointsHound later on, and we're going to go to that live demo right now.